Hello, everyone. How are you on this Saturday? And I want to share a story with you about women. Uh, this woman, she's actually suing because her rape kit was used. And so this is what's going on in society today is where they're trying to use women's rape kit to hold them accountable for any type of crimes that they commit in the future. So this woman's rape kit was used to arrest her 10s to sue. A woman whose DNA from a sexual assault examination was later used by police to arrest her in connection with an unrelated property crime. She plans to sue the city and county of San Francisco, her attorney Adante Pointer announced. Adante Pointer and his client intend to file the lawsuit after a 45-day waiting period mandated by law for officials to respond to the notice of intent to file, said Pointer to the Times. The San Francisco Police Department and perhaps other departments have been compiling a Google-like database of crime survivors' DNA, which they then use to investigate unrelated crimes, Horner said. Now, there does not seem to be a limit or expiration date on how authorities use the DNA, the attorney said, and victims aren't provided notice that their DNA is being restored for use in future criminal investigations and any number of activities. Horner goes on to say, it is like giving access to your cell phone to look at evidence of a specific crime, and they keep searching it for years to come in order to implicate you in other crimes, all without you having any notice or warning, Pointer said. Now, there are some controversy over police. The DNA database emerged after San Francisco District Attorney Chelsea Boudin issued a statement in mid-February calling for an end to the practice. According to Boudin's February 14th announcement, a police crime lab had been using the database to attempt to subsequently incriminate victims of rape and sexual assault in unrelated cases, a practice he called legally and ethically wrong. The department's crime lab stopped the practice shortly after receiving a complaint from the district attorney's office and formally changed its operating procedure, said Mitt Dorsey, spokesman for San Francisco Police Chief Bill Scott on February 23rd. State Senator Scott Reiner, D. San Francisco, so he's a Democrat of San Francisco, introduced a bill February 17th that would ban law enforcement from using DNA gathered as part of sexual assault and rape examination against victims. The bill, SB 1228, was in committee as of Thursday, state legislative records show. And so here are the references, and this is the disclaimer again. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So with this being said, I'm going to continue to follow up with this, see how it plays out. I don't have that much information about it, but what this article came out and said. But one thing about it, women, if you are in a situation like that and then you come out and commit a crime, hey, if they're using this information to get you, to pursue you, to bring charges against you, be very careful about how you're living your life, because another thing is they've been doing things for years though, is using using past records against people when they get in trouble again. It's all in the database. It's been done for years. The only difference is now it seems is that they're using rape kits to pursue women that are committing crimes. But this is nothing new under the sun, because if the police have databases, which they do, and if you commit a crime, you are in their database. You are on their radar. So if you commit another crime, it's in the database. So I think it's really not that much of a difference. I think what they're looking at is the fact that if a woman has been raped before, she's been a victim, and now you're going to take her information, her rape kit, and use it against her. I think that's where they're going at. I could be wrong, but leave your comments leave your comments below on this video. Again, thank you all. Have a beautiful day. God bless you.